This video is about the introduction and Allegro appassionato by Robert Schumann. I will explain the most important things about the work and the composer. Robert Schumann was a German composer who lived from 1810 to 1856. He wrote many works for piano and orchestra. Schumann belonged to the Romantic era in music. In this period, it was common to express feelings and moods in music. Schumann's music is known for its expressiveness and imagination. An introduction is a prelude to a piece of music. It comes at the beginning and prepares the listener for the main piece. An introduction is often slower and quieter than the main part. It can introduce themes or moods that will become important later in the piece. In classical music, an introduction is a common part of larger works. Allegro appassionato is a term used to describe the character and tempo of a piece of music. Allegro means fast and lively. Appassionato means passionate. Together, these words describe a fast and emotional piece of music. Composers use such terms to tell musicians how to play the piece. They also give the listener an indication of the mood of the music. Schumann composed the introduction and Allegro appassionato in 1849. It is a work for piano and orchestra. Schumann wrote it at a time when he was composing many orchestral works. The piece was first performed in Leipzig on February 14, 1850. Schumann's wife Clara, who was a famous pianist, played the piano part. The work consists of two parts, the introduction and the Allegro appassionato. The introduction is slow and thoughtful. It sets the mood for the main piece. The Allegro appassionato is the longer, faster part. It is full of energy and passion. Both parts together last about 15 minutes. The introduction begins quietly and mysteriously. The orchestra plays gentle sounds. The piano enters with a simple melody. The music slowly becomes louder and more intense. Schumann uses many different instruments here to create a special mood. The introduction ends with a transition to the Allegro appassionato. The Allegro appassionato is fast and energetic. The piano plays many fast runs and powerful chords. The orchestra accompanies with lively rhythms. There are quieter sections in which the piano plays a beautiful melody. Then the music becomes louder and faster again. Schumann often switches between different moods and timbres. The introduction and Allegro appassionato is an important work in Schumann's oeuvre. It shows his ability to compose for piano and orchestra. The piece combines the expressiveness of the piano with the sound of the orchestra. It is often played in concerts and is part of the repertoire of many pianists. The work is a good example of romantic concert music. In a performance, a concert grand piano is placed at the front of the stage. The orchestra sits behind it. The soloist plays the piano part. A conductor leads the orchestra and the soloist. The pianist must not only be technically proficient, but also express the feelings of the music. The orchestra must play well with the piano. A performance of the entire work lasts about 15 minutes.